There was a little drama the other day with me and my girlfriend when we were both lying on our bed, and I did some work on my laptop. She was playing with her smartphone as usually, and suddenly she showed me her screen, and I could see myself talking there on video, and she asked me if this is me, and I said yeah, it's me. And yeah, funny situation. I was really caught off guard, because that was the moment when my girlfriend figured out that I am running a YouTube channel. And yeah, this situation I wanted to avoid, because because of the little drama that's which started, you know. And yeah, first of all, I'm not a guy who is running around and knocking on everybody's doors and telling them, look, I have a YouTube channel and you have to watch it, and please subscribe and like and share. I never do this, you know. People who like my channel or wanna subscribe, they don't need help by me. But obviously you know my content and what my content is about. It is about dating Indonesian women and traveling into Indonesia. By the way, walking here on Malioboro Street, I'm back to Jogja or Yogyakarta or Yogyakarta, call it what you want, here in central Java. Yogyakarta, my favorite city in central Java. And yeah, so my videos are a little bit delicate, you know. I'm not talking about cars or cooking or I don't know what, bicycles and stuff. And of course my girlfriend caught a little fire, and I knew she would check out from now on my videos. She will watch some videos, and then she will find out what I'm talking about. And yeah, and this is also exactly the reason why I have not told her about my YouTube channel. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? I mean, you guys who are watching my videos on my channel, you know about all the advice I was giving you about Indonesian women. You know, they are jealous and things like that. So that was the reason why I never mentioned my YouTube channel to my girlfriend, not even to my previous girlfriends. It's none of their business, because I know it just will create confusion, emotion, drama, misunderstanding, jealousy. And this is of course what happened now with my girlfriend. And then she watched a bunch of videos, and then she asked me a bunch of questions, you know, who is this girl, who was that girl, so, but I don't need to feel guilty, you know. I explained it to her. I explained to her what the channel is about, and that I share my experiences about dating Indonesian women. You know, I've been to Indonesia for many years, worked here, lived here, and I'm just sharing my experience, and I'm helping other foreign men with their Indonesia endeavor. That's basically what I'm doing. And yes, during the years before I met my current girlfriend, I also was in a relationship with other Indonesian women, and I told her this, and you know, she actually knew this before, and so I explained it as it is. And she asked me also, you know, like, oh, have you dated women before we got to know each other? I said, yeah, of course, and this is what the videos are about. And have you dated anybody since we are together? No, I said, I did not, and I'm not intending to. because we are exclusive. That's what I told her, and this is the reality, that's the truth, so I don't need to feel guilty of anything. But of course it was an uncomfortable feeling. I honestly, I have to say, I felt like caught in the act, you know. I can't help it. Maybe because also, you know, in my earlier years, like, you know the story, I was a heavy playboy. I played the girls left, right and center, and you know, in my very early years, like 10-15 years ago, and I done videos about this, and you know, I'm transparent, I shared my blunders, I shared these stories, you know. I was caught off guard and caught in the act many times, you know. I have a video up which is about how I cheated on my Filipina girlfriend, you know. I shared that story and other stuff. So, I don't know. These are maybe just the leftover experiences and feelings that I have. But anyway, there's nothing wrong with this now. And yeah, I'm exclusive with her, and I told her that. And she seems okay now. She said she deleted her YouTube channel now. She don't want to watch my videos. I think this is a smart decision because, you know, yeah, it just creates confusion. And I think, of course, in the back of her mind, there is still now this knowledge about my channel, about the specific content. And then also the knowledge that, of course, I had relationships with other Indonesian women. But she knew that before, you know. That's not a secret. Yeah, that's how it is. But, you know, that's the deal. That's the reality. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing this YouTube channel to help other Westerners, basically, to share my experience. And I do not... I don't know, do videos about how many girls I hook up with every day. I'm not going to the girly bars and all this kind of stuff. I'm not doing this, you know. There's other guys are doing it, you know. I'm not bragging with how many girls I slept in one night or how many girls I slept in 1 month. What is the best pickup tactic? How can you lure Indonesian girls into your bedroom within 2 hours? I'm not doing these kind of videos. It would be stupid, you know. Then I would have a very good reason actually to keep my channel a secret. But it's just funny how this works, you know. I never told her about my channel. I never mentioned anything. I never shared anything. No links, no nothing. And it happened that she also is watching videos here in Indonesia about foreigners who are married to Indonesian women and vice versa. So she is kind of, yeah, interested in these topics also because I am her boyfriend, I'm a bully, I'm a foreigner. So she is kind of watching these video topics anyway. And then of course somehow my video appeared in her feed the other day. This is how YouTube works, right? And this is how she actually found out about my channel. This is this is just I don't want to say bad luck, but this is how it's happening. It's a very funny situation, actually, very weird, you know, that out of all these millions of YouTube channels, and there are plenty also in Indonesia, she now found my YouTube channel with my content, you know. And then I instantly knew what would be unfolding, you know, a little bit of drama and probing questions and mistrust maybe also, you know. But again, I'm good, I'm okay, and I don't have nothing to hide. Everything what I share publicly on these videos, also the girls can actually see, there is no problem, or my girlfriend. But you know, the thing is with these Indonesian women, yeah, this is just, that's why I did not talk about my channel. It just creates unnecessary confusion and misunderstanding and jealousy, you know. And then you have to do a lot of explaining, even if everything is fine. But these girls are still a little bit suspicious, right? So this is what I said also in my other video I released a few weeks ago. When you start dating Indonesian women, don't mention anything about other women, other girls, you know. I mean, I'm now in a relationship. This is a different thing, and I think in a relationship one should be transparent also with previous relationships. When trust is already established, if I can trust her, if she can trust me, right? In one of my other videos last year, I also said, when you start dating Indonesian girls, especially during your first dates, never ask her about her past relationships. This is kind of insulting. Don't probe, yeah? Let her tell you when the time is right. I always segregate between the dating stage. Dating means, in my jargon, it means you just seeing this girl for coffee, ice cream, tea, beach, I don't know, maybe even clubbing, yeah. And you're seeing the girl. It's not your girlfriend yet, just going out with her. This is dating. And in this stage there is no point of sharing too much about yourself. If she's asking you, have you had other Indonesian girls before me, you can be a little bit ambiguous and funny. No need to be answering this question directly. Be a little bit mysterious, you know. No need to tell her everything. It's not necessary, you know. But of course later, when you are in a relationship, you know, and it's a different thing. I know maybe this is a little bit controversial and some guys have different opinions about it, but you know, this is just my experience, you know, talking about the dating stage, you know, if you don't know the girl. I experimented with this earlier. I mentioned this in my previous video, you know, where I was outright frank in the beginning when these girls asked me, hey, is this, have you dated Indonesian girls before? Have you ever had an Indonesian girlfriend? I said yes, because I thought honesty will do it, you know, and she will like it that I'm honest. But it backfired because, you know, with some girls it can backfire because my rationale was like, okay, I'm honest and I will win her over with my honesty. But in reality, some of the girls, you know, they were disappointed because they think, okay, this guy, maybe he's a playboy. Why he is not together with this girl anymore? You know, and these kind of things. And so this is rather my experience. And my first approach with being honest, my logic was, you know, that, yeah, again, like they will appreciate my honesty, but also they will appreciate, oh, this guy had an Indonesian girlfriend before, so he knows how it works, how we tick, he has some experience already. But this is just theory, you know. This is just theory because women tick differently here. Rather, you know, the majority of women tick differently here. They will rather be a little bit suspicious and apprehended by the fact that you were in a relationship already. So it's a little bit a fine line to navigate, I know. So it's up to you what you want to really communicate, but just be careful in the beginning, you know. Know that these women are sensitive, jealous, insecure also, and you know, if you tell her you had like 10 Indonesian girlfriends already because you want to prove to her that you are an experienced guy, it will absolutely backfire because she will run also because what, 10? What, you had 10 girlfriends? Oh my god. So she will know instantly, this guy is not serious, he's a player. What is he up to, you know? So, okay, this is an extreme case here right now. Yeah. Oops. I missed the step. So that is an extreme case, you know, but this is the tendency of these women, you know. So but anyway, just wanted to share this funny incident. So my girlfriend now kiddingly is saying, oh, I'm dating a YouTuber now. I just say You know, like I don't even consider myself a YouTuber. I'm a guy who's making YouTube videos here, but I don't want to have anything to do with this YouTube fad thing. And I'm a YouTuber now, I'm famous, you know. I just kiddingly told her, hey, why don't you subscribe to my channel? She said, no, I will not subscribe to it. Okay. Funny, I don't know. But I explained everything to her and how the situation is, and since we got together, we are exclusive. This is what I know, because I'm not dating other women, I'm not even meeting them or anything, because this is what I want at the moment. If she believes this or not, it's up to her. I cannot influence her, but I believe, because I know her already a little bit better now, I think she is also trusting me. But you know, in the back of her mind also is maybe still a little bit doubt. It's normal, because she also had bad experience with previous relations, not with foreigners, but so, you know, she's also a little bit burned with bad experience. But anyway, that's a different story. Okay, yeah, I'm done here for today. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, what you have to say. Have you had similar experiences? Were you caught off guard suddenly, or even caught in the act? Anyway, checking out here from Jogja, Malioboro Street. And now I'm meeting my girlfriend for lunch. I don't know where she wants to go. She's always picking nice places. Local food joints, obviously, and of course very affordable, you know, very nice. Interesting, nice food. The food here on average is probably at least 30 to 40, if not 50% more affordable than in Bali. I don't want to say cheaper, because when I say cheap, you know, it's like it sounds so yeah, devaluing, you know. No, the food, even that's, let's say, cheaper, is still the same good quality, great local food. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with Indonesian food now. See you in one of my next videos. Take care. Bye bye.